Hello, welcome back to Thoughts with Lavnish. Today we're doing episode number 4. Um, should social science be taught in school? If you're new to this channel and you don't know what I do, I basically upload content regarding my thoughts and voice them. Yeah, so we can start. Right? If you have any doubts or suggestions, you may comment them in the comment section below. So we'll do an overview. We're going to start with what is social science. Then I'm going to go and give you the results of a survey that I conducted. Then we're going to talk about the pros of teaching SST in school, the negative effects, if there are any, of teaching SST in school, and then finally my thoughts about teaching SST in school and definitely my suggestions. So we start. What is social science? Right. So we will start with what is social science. The word social science, right? It has the word social already in there and it's science. So just separate those two words and you get the definition. It's basically the science of how humans behave in society, how humans interact. Um, that their mistakes, past mistakes, learning from the past mistakes is history, politics, political science, economics, how money and capital plays a role, and geography, how the soil resources, how resources of our earth are used, right? So it has these branches. Now in the Indian education system, it's divided into four: political science, history, economics, and geography. Uh, Usually in CBSE, you would have all four in one paper of 80 marks. But in the ICSE curriculum, you would have history and pol science together, I think, and then the economics and geography part together. Now, social science, most of the subjects such as political science, history, and geography fall in the humanities stream. Economics is taught both in commerce and sometimes in some schools under humanities as well as science. So I did a survey. I asked my friends about the topic. Should social science be taught in school? Out of the 21 responses, 61.9% of all people said no. Wow, that's overwhelming. And 38% said yes. So what do we make of this? We make of this that most of the students, right, they are dissatisfied with the way SST is taught, or not with the way, I may say, with the subject itself, right? So it was very shocking for me to know that 61.9%, close to 62% people didn't even want to study SST or social sciences. That was alarming. So we're going to talk about the pros of the matter. What are the advantages to learning SST? Definitely. SST, see, learning SST is an important subject. This is from my research, right? Let's go with everything. Political science. Political science, people need to learn about political parties. They need to learn about federalism. They need to learn about power sharing, working of institutions. They need to learn about challenges to democracy, outcomes of democracy. Only when students are trained to understand democracy will they be able to participate in the democratic processes that involve in our country. And number two, economics. Without understanding economics, a student cannot be financially literate. Financial literacy is a very important topic, and also about how money is spent, right? You need to talk about poverty as a challenge, food security. You also need to talk about a lot of topics such as globalization, sectors of an economy. You need to talk about money. You need to talk about development. Then let's go with history. History comes from the word his and story. So the person's story. That's a fun fact. So history is basically like understanding the past. What are the mistakes done in the past? What were the things that happened in the past? How can we use the revolutions in the past to affect our future and our present? So there are many wars, right? Revolutions: French Revolution, Russian Revolution, the First War of Indian Independence, or the Revolt of 1857, the revolts, many satyagrahas that have been done in India. From the French Revolution, we get the ideas of liberty, equality. These all ideas have shaped and influenced modern India, right? Then, nationalism in Europe, if you want to talk about how nation states were formed, how Germany's process of unification was different from Italy's, how Greeks fought their own war of separation from the from the Ottoman Empire. Like these all things are important. And lastly, geography, learning about demographics as well, right? Learning about soil shape, structure, agriculture, industries, learning about various methods of transportation, learning about climate, learning about, let's say, drainage. These all things are really important. So many people are advocating for social sciences as such. Um, these are all basic concepts that a student must know, because without these, a student cannot even progress in life. That is what students are saying. Teachers, not even teachers, many educators rather are saying. Then what are the cons? What are the negative effects of this? Some people are saying that social science is now very irrelevant in today's day and age. What is the use of learning history if a person is not going to use it in his or her life? What is the point of learning geography when a person knows how to use Google Maps? What is the point of doing all of this? Why are students being forced to learn a subject that cannot be that relevant? The thing is that some people feel that in the Indian education system, a lot of priority is given to uh, social science as well, in addition to math and science. Some people feel that math and science should be trained more than social sciences. um, and social science, they feel, will not help the student progress in any way or form except for just learning knowledge, learning, right? Now, what are my thoughts? Before that, let's take a break. Let's understand, do some things. If you know some negative or positive impacts, do mention them in the comment section below. I will always be reading them and making sure that I include them in my next videos. If you have any suggestions, do let me know. What are my thoughts? Very straightforward. My thoughts are: number one, social science should be taught. It is a prerequisite because understanding a nation's glory should be important, right? In history, at least you must understand the various struggles that have been undertaken. While it is true that the education system, particularly in India, about SST, right, or social science, is a little goes a little too far and beyond. It is necessary. Learning SST is necessary. It is a prerequisite for learning anything, because without this, geology, all the subjects that you learn in science, even humanities, they're not useful, right? But what do I feel about this? So then I also feel that SST or all subjects should be made compulsory until grade 8, right? As of now, the Indian education system has the thing of giving a choice in grade 11. I feel that in grade 8 itself, students should make a choice, and in grade 11 they can finalize this choice, in a sense that they can learn SST till grade 8. If they want to learn SST, they can choose subjects that they want to and don't want to do. Because the survey was really disheartening, 61.9%. It's really disheartening just to know that maybe SST is not being taught in the right form. Right. But SST is a compulsion. I really advocate for learning SST because social science is important. It is as important as science or math. Personally, yes, there may be some gaps here and there, but we need to bridge those gaps. Right. Right. These are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Do let me know. I've shared my suggestions. Definitely. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment. If you want to share this video to a person you know, share it, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and let me know what I can do in the next video. Till then, stay safe. Bye.